Shout out to ImARedCatXD, who in the previous Fnaf video said that they liked this face. I don't know why, but having to click read more that one more time in my life brought joy to my face. Do you want a shout out? Well, firstly, make sure to subscribe, and then in this video, comment the saddest story you can think of in just 3 words. My favourite one will be shouted out in the next Fnaf video. Thank you, Red Cat. On with the video. Scott doesn't do things randomly. I'm sure you know that by now. And neither do I. Well, at least that was until now. Yeah, I just thought, let's take a break from Fnaf. It's emotionally and physically killing me and it needs to stop. And it's that kind of thought that I have every day and brings me to the game of none other than Pogo Duck. What? You've never heard it before? Oh. Well, it was made by... Oh. Scott Cawthon. God, who is my manager? Anyway. I guess we're still talking about Scott Cawthon here today. Maybe a bit of context behind Fnaf will help to reveal some of its secrets. Okay, I'll just say it. Scott is religious. Highly religious, in fact. He's part of Hope Animation, which is a project of Christian animators that hope to spread the teachings of Jesus Christ. Get it? Hope. Now, in a live stream I did, I talked about some religious aspects of the game. Firstly, we have the 666 Easter egg with its satanic reference. Then we have the puppet, which many believe to be some kind of godlike figure. And finally, we have the devil shout out at the end of Henry's final speech. But is there more? Well, let's turn to the thing that nobody has solved yet. Nobody, not even MatPat. And that is the box. Sorry about that. I have to do that every time I mention that. I mean, the thing that nobody likes talking about. Now, a lot of people have tried to hack open the box, but I've found out that there is no actual animation for it opening. You can take off the locks, but nothing happens, and nothing ever will happen. Other people have said that it's to do with some stories of the Candy Cadet, which honestly I think is a good view on things. But what a lot of people have overlooked is the religious aspect of the box. Now, I tell you, finding information about specific objects in the Bible is hard. Very hard, in fact. I could use the most obvious and well-known events from the Bible to tell you that there is a pair of every animatronic inside, or that there is 10 rules in the pizzeria, but that would be lame. Instead, I'm going to present to you the most obvious and famous biblical event. Yep, the story of creation. No, there's not going to be an Adam and Eve inside the box, don't worry. However, a lot of Christians see the first book in the Bible to begin with building a box with 7 sides. What's so interesting about that? Well, firstly, boxes, especially cubes, have 6 sides, so where would the 7th be? Okay, let me care to explain. Creation is divided into 6 days, the 6 sides of a cube. Imagine the creation story as the sides of a cube. There is a square of light at the bottom. The 4 sides are land and water, sky and vegetation, sun, moon and stars, and birds and fishes. The top square of this box is the creation of beasts and humans on the 6th day. Genesis 2 begins with the 7th side of the box. Quote, "By the 7th day God had finished the work he had been doing, so on the 7th day he rested from all his work. And God blessed the 7th day and made it holy, because on it he rested from all the work of creating that he had done." Quote. Verses 2 to 3. In terms of the box, God needed a 7th side. That 7th side was holiness, and I believe he put it in the middle of the box, aka the 7th side. No one waits until the 7th day of the linear week to rest. No, we sprinkle rest through the week. touches all sides, nor was holiness intended, I believe, to be a linear idea, but a spatial one. It makes a lot of sense, right? The fact that rest must touch every side of the box as it spreads throughout the week. But what about the box? Well, light is on the bottom and that's pretty much it. But we want to know about its contents, not its exterior. Well, God, holiness, and rest is on the inside of the box. But what really interests me is Scott could have mirrored this whole story and put a God inside of the box, or put something that is resting in the box. But that's just it, isn't it? Maybe the puppet is a god. She's always seen coming out of boxes. She can certainly fit in there, and she seems quite godlike. Or there could be something resting inside the box, like, say, I don't know, a dead child. Or how about 5 merged together? I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. I know the analogy and connection is pretty poor, but I really wanted to link some religious things to the box, because there are a lot of biblical references to do with boxes, as you will see if you look up on the internet. And I think that this one is pretty good, and it fits pretty well. So, it could be the puppet, it could be dead children. Wait a second. What if it's both?